Episode 376. After the Christmas event ended, the World Channel buzzed with activity for a while, but soon settled back into quiet. The vast majority of players stuck it out until midnight, waiting for the mission's final conclusion. After claiming their rewards, they logged off right away. The real ultimate prize of this event was the Christmas gift you could exchange for with your total points. These rewards were clearly far more generous than the ones from exchanging the world gifts for gift packs. The moment players received their final Christmas gifts and started opening them, just after 1 a.m., the system announcement channel went into overdrive. It was flooded, screen after screen, with bulletins announcing the rewards players had obtained. Tang Ru opened her Christmas gift right away. A flash of brilliant light. The gift she'd bought with all those points yielded a massive chunk of experience. Soft Mist instantly jumped to level 38, and on top of that, she pulled a gleaming orange weapon from the gift. The level 40 Battle Mage Orange Spear, the Blazing Light Twin-Edged Halberd, the Flame Light Twin Blade Halberd. Level 40, weight 3.3 kilograms, attack speed 1, physical attack 470, magic attack 355. It also grants a bonus of 15 strength, increases the skill level of Fire Elemental Battle Chasers by 2, and has a 3% chance to inflict a burn status on the target. Looking at this gift, Tang Ru then glanced at the 30-level purple weapon Soft Mist was currently using, the Crimson Moon Spear. Its physical attack was only 330, its spell attack only 250.
Wow, this is amazing! You actually pulled an orange weapon. That's some serious luck.
Chen Guo's praise was casual. For her, with a max-level character, a level 40 orange weapon wasn't something to covet. Still, the sheer luck of pulling one was worth a nod of respect. Lord Grimm's ultimate gift pack had been redeemed, but, hesitating, hoping for the words Christmas gift to appear, Chen Guo paused for a moment. Then she closed the inventory and logged Lord Grimm out of the game. She returned to her character, Chasing Haze. The points she'd earned during the event were naturally nothing compared to Yakshu and Tang Ru's haul. In fact, no one in all of Glory could boast rewards from this Christmas event that were even in the same league as theirs. Still, she couldn't help but hold on to some hope for what the final reward might be. Chen Guo took a deep breath and tore open her Christmas gift. The final reward was a shower of gold coins. For a max-level character, you can't earn experience. The system just gives you coins instead, and that was it. Chen Guo had clearly received a very, very ordinary reward. Better than nothing, but just barely. Satisfies. Watching the numbers dance in her wallet, Chen Guo suddenly realized that this event had been a massive windfall for Yakshu and Tang Ru, while her own Chasing Haze had only gotten the most ordinary of rewards. I got myself all worked up and excited, only to realize I was just cheering for someone else's success. Looking back, my wholehearted enthusiasm without even asking why is pretty funny. After opening the gifts, there were no more events. It was already past the time Chen Guo usually went to bed, so she decided to call it a night and log off.
What a long day. Let's get some rest.
She said to Tang Ru. Tang Ru was also taken aback. 36 hours wasn't that long, but aside from a short nap in the middle, she'd thrown herself into the task with a single-minded frenzy. Now that the quest was suddenly over, he felt a bit lost, unsure of what to do next. Normally at this time, we'd have just started our dungeon runs, so we'd naturally team up and head in. But now, not a single one of my usual teammates is online. This character leveled up way too fast, jumping straight from level 31 to 38 in the blink of an eye. It's like a whole chunk of time just got skipped over. Tang Ru had absolutely no idea what she should be doing at this level. She looked blankly at her character, then at her gear and items, before finally nodding to Chen Guo and saying,
Get some rest.
So the two young women didn't stay up much later than Yakshu before turning in for the night. That night, there was no Chen Guo in the corner of the internet cafe, and no Yakshu playing games at the front desk. Everything seemed to have returned to how it was before. At 9 in the morning, Yakshu slowly woke up in his storage room bedroom. Sunlight streamed in through the pitifully small window, not strong but bright enough to carve a solid beam of light through the gloom of his cramped, dim space. Dust motes drifted in the beam of light. Yakshu stared at them, lost in thought. He couldn't help but think of the fine rain in the city of Sin, swaying in the slanting wind. just as aimlessly adrift. The frantic 36 hours were truly over. Only now did Yaxiu snap back to reality. He realized his dreams that night had been filled with running through the fine rain of Sin City. He was the one running, not Lord Grimm, until he was utterly exhausted, his body aching and sore. He rubbed his temples, got dressed, and headed out the door. The TV was on in the living room. Chen Guo, wrapped in a robe with damp hair, was watching it from the sofa.
Hey boss.
Yashu called out to her. Chen Guo turned her head, her mouth full of toothpaste foam, and muffled a greeting before turning back to the TV to continue brushing. Amused Xu was speechless. Who would have thought someone could be so casually lounging on the sofa watching TV while brushing their teeth at the same time?
Gonna use the bathroom.
Chen Guo got up and rushed into the bathroom. After spitting out the mouthwash with a gurgle, she wiped the white foam from her mouth and stepped out feeling refreshed.
Go ahead. Oh, I didn't open your Christmas gift. Don't forget to open it yourself.
By the time he finished washing up and came out, Chen Guo had already turned off the TV and left. Tang Ru's door was open, but she wasn't in her room. Ye Shu then left the room and headed to the internet cafe.
Hey, morning.
He greeted the staff as he passed by. Ye Shu saw that Tang Ru and Chen Guo were already seated at their dedicated gaming stations. Ye Shu slipped over and greeted the two of them, but didn't take a seat.
I'm heading to the smoking area.
Of course, Chen Guo wasn't going to stop him. Yesterday was a special case, so she'd put up with it. Chen Guo had always hated the smell of cigarette smoke,